So, Septic Sid Oakley is finally returning to Southwest Wrestling, and my opponent is Cali Gray. Now, Cali, you might think that I haven't heard of you, but I have. See, all I've had the past couple of months is people telling me about this kid that reminds them a lot of old Septic Sid. So I thought, well, I'll do my research. I'll watch some footage of you. And yeah, you've stolen all my moves. You don't do them quite as well as me, I might add. And yeah, you have got a very dark and brooding demeanour. Not as dark or brooding as mine, I might add. But most importantly, I could see that you did have talent. Not as much talent as me, I might add. Now, a lot of people say that imitation is the most sincerest form of flattery, but not to me! Because you're just a pale imitation of me. There's only one Septic Sid Oakley.
It really is like looking into a broken mirror. Isn't it, Sid? I've heard what you said. I know that you see me as just a cheap imitation of you. I'm almost glad. Well, please think like that. Please see me as an imitation, Sid. Because that means that you're only ready for what you're capable of. Not me. I've been called a lot of things. I've been pigeonholed. There's a lot of things before, some of them true, but I have never and will never be another you. You'll find that out soon enough. You say I'm not as talented as you, that I don't do things as well as you, that I'm not as dark and brooding as you, and that you have violence like no other, and I'm inclined to agree with you. You are violent like no other. I've seen you too. I'm familiar with what you're capable of, and trust me, I'm looking forward to it.
And then, to piss me off even more, I hear that you've challenged me to my special rematch, a Camden Street Fight. A match I've never lost.
So of course, I want it to be a Camden Street Fight. Why wouldn't I want a Camden Street Fight?
And that just begs the question. Are you bloody mental, son? Are you trying to be a hero? Is that what you're trying to be? A bloody hero?
Why wouldn't I want you at your very best?
It takes originality and fortitude. Two things that you just don't have enough of to combat the kind of evil that I bring, Cali. So I'm gonna tell you now exactly what's gonna happen. You're gonna be stood across that ring from me. And you're gonna be waiting for that bell to ring. You're gonna look into these eyes and you're gonna say to yourself, my God, what have I done?
You say that I'm gonna be wondering, what have I done? No. I'm not gonna be wondering what I've done. What's gonna happen is the bell's gonna ring, and yeah, we're gonna look each other in the eye. We're gonna see just how violent one another can go. Just how far we can push it, and when everything's torn apart, when our blood is on the canvas, when our faces are down, when our hearts are beating extra hard, we'll see what's on the inside.
But by then, it's already gonna be too late for you, boy. Because I'm gonna take your soul.
You will see that I'm not an imitation. You will see that what I am is everyone who has ever been called weak, everyone who has ever been called broken, been called hurt, been called lost, been called troubled, and most of all, I might add, see me.
It is scheduled for one fall, and it is a street fight. Introducing first.
We have got ourselves a Camden Street Fight to kick off this episode of Combat. He is caught Camden bred, and he will die Camden dead. It is Septic Sid Oakley!
Making his way to the ring, Sid Oakley!
Fueled by anger and Jack Daniels, Septic Sid Oakley is here. He is returning to Southwest Wrestling, and he's got a couple of grudges that he's looking to score against. And he is here for a fight.
And his opponent.
Very similar style, very similar demeanor. Enter the Black Rose, Cali Gray.
Now making his way to the ring, the Black Rose, Cali Gray!
Even the darkest roses can be the most dangerous. And there is one word to describe Cali Gray, and that is dangerous. He will risk it all. He will risk everything to win this match. And when I say match, I actually mean Camden Street Fight. Two similar competitors, two similar styles. Who will be the king of Camden?
This is sure to get pretty rough.
Oh, absolutely. I've never really been to Camden before.
I'm not
but
surprised. Do you really get out of the house much at all?
No, not really.
Yeah, typical.
Not really. But
I mean,
I'm expecting violence to be happening today.
It's not my favourite part of London. For Chiswick, maybe.
Oh, very
That's nice. Greenwich?
Greenwich. I've heard good things about Greenwich.
Well, what would you know? You've never been.
Anyways, as you may have heard, the voice to the side of me is my commentary compadre, as per always. Mullet Club no more, just a stern-ass man, Slick Dick. Slick, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thanks. All the better for being here tonight and looking at what's sure to be a pretty brutal affair here.
Absolutely, kicking off with a Camden Street Fight.
I like my fights mean. Let's see if these boys can deliver the goods.
So, as said on top of the program, two very... Oh, Tamarja Hook looking for that. Oh, there we go. Cali Gray immediately looking for that cemetery driver that's put on multiple opponents, there. Sid Oakley and Cali Gray, it's like that Spider-Man meme of them just kind of pointing and saying how similar it is. It's
No doubt, they're similar competitors for sure.
big runner there by Cali Gray. For Black Rose, very dangerous. Big pump kick there.
You know, these tough guys, they keep it mean, but
big. There we go. Big. Oakley throwing Cali Gray into a big turnbuckle up there. Big, huge knee.
there he goes. Oakley sent to the outside here.
Now, Oakley has got a storied history here in Southwest Wrestling, taking on many components.
Absolutely, he's shown up a good few times.
Including taking on the current openweight champion, Nico Angelo, as well. So, big history between them two. Oakley he's just a nasty man.
He is, yeah.
He's just a nasty, dangerous man.
I like it.
But dangerous, there you go, we go.
Cali Gray, out to the outside.
Very good there.
Lands
by
on his
Cali
feet,
Gray.
agile like a cat.
So who is your immediate favourite going into here then, Slick?
Honestly, at this point, it's very difficult to call. I hate to call it just on the way the momentum's currently going, but maybe I'm going to say Cali Gray.
Cali Gray debuting here in Southwest Wrestling, looking to pick up a big debut win.
Could be the debuting here, crowd behind him.
Oh! Bringing Sid Oakley to the horizon. Cali Gray giving everything he's got here. And obviously Camden Street Fight, I mean, like, Street Fights I'm familiar with. Camden Street Fights, not too sure, but I would imagine very, very similar rules. No countouts, no disqualifications, weapons at the disposal.
Expensive takeaways as well, maybe.
Maybe. Quite a few leather shops.
Oh! That's a good way to shut you up, Bailey. I'm going to take note of that. Absolutely creaming him with the biscuit tray.
Oh! There might have been some sweet biscuits in there, but there's nothing sweet about it.
Absolutely not.
Cali Gray and Sid Oakley making the most of being outside the ring.
Still holding his makeshift weapon here. Oh no, might have dropped it.
Cali Gray, formerly part of a band, but is looking to make some music here. And
Oakley fighting back.
It's going to be a symphony of destruction, but like you said, Oakley fighting back. In a match like this, is there any technique or is there any strategy or is it just fight?
The technique is do as much damage as quickly as humanly possible.
I would imagine the technique is to get a chair as well, maybe.
Yes. Some would call that... Oh, missed. That's going to reverb right through his hands, you can see.
Yeah.
Oh, and into the other post.
Now, judging by mathematical equations, as we always say, flash on the ring post equals big ouchie. Once again. Sid Oakley going on to the apron.
There we go, it's a perfect view. Oh, catches him with the running knee.
Did you see kind of like Oakley went flying himself, like the momentum of that knee?
It's testament to the kind of competitor that Oakley is, that he builds up enough momentum. He builds up so much, he doesn't care if he stops and falls off the apron or if he manages to stay on the apron. He just he wants to do as much damage as physically possible. He doesn't care. Doesn't care about what happens to him, doesn't care about what happens to Cali Gray.
A reckless, dangerous individual is Sid Oakley.
Don't forget, he's probably drunk as well.
I mean, like, I think that Jack Daniels was half drunk, but oh my god, big, huge knee.
Right here up to us, right on the stage.
No. Oakley, don't do this. Don't do. Oh my god. Bow. God.
Crisp back body drop there. Cali getting some space here.
Cali Gray having the strength and wherewithal to lift Oakley up. And that stage, it's incredibly hard. I would imagine Cali Gray has done some stage dives in this time, looking for that down body hook, cemetery driver.
I'm thinking.
Oakley breaks out.
Oh, double rake to the eye here. Oakley gets some breathing room.
Notice the pain on Sid Oakley's back. That stage will do that to you. No.
Here's as good as he gets here.
No,
Pile driver!
Pile driver on the stage!
That's enough to finish anyone. That's enough to kill a man. Cali Gray in a world of hurt here. Oakley's laughing.
Oakley is laughing it off. What kind of sick, demented individual is he?
He knows what he's done and he's pretty proud of it.
Man, if this is what happens in Camden, I don't want to go to Camden.
I gotta say, I've never seen this happen in Camden.
But obviously,
Gotta stay refreshed.
he's got, I mean, like, that is his fuel. Cali Gray looking, just wanting more. Cali will take all of this pain. He will take it all and bring it 10 times back.
Back into the ring he goes.
Cali Gray.
Do not be forgetting here that pinfalls and submissions do still need to be made within the ring.
Big, huge strike there.
Cali Gray is bleeding.
Cali Gray sporting. Yes. The Black Rose is bleeding indeed. And huge.
Oakley just laying in the strikes here.
Sid Oakley is somewhat of a kind of specialist when it comes to these kinds of matches, taking on Nico Andrew as the cover 1-2 in the last man standing match.
Absolutely.
He is one of the most vicious, violent people, I think.
He's very comfortable in this environment. This really suits him.
Absolutely. But obviously Cali Gray sporting that crimson on himself. This is a literal trial by blood.
Absolutely.
For Cali Gray.
Gray's experience, he's used to being in this kind of situation. He might yet be able to pull this back and get some offense.
Huge chair shot there.
Completely winding him. The chair now is tucked between the turnbuckles. Oakley's up to something.
Just beside of the face of Cali Gray. Bleeding profusely. And obviously the blood in your eyes, it must be stinging.
Stinging. It's disheartening as well.
But for violence!
Cali Gray.
Boom! Chair shot. There are two things that fuel Cali Gray in this world. That is love and violence. And we are seeing some violence.
Oh no!
Oh my god. Very clever there by Oakley. Drop kick to the knee. Oh my god.
Oakley dodges. Gray doesn't go into the chair. Oakley sees and immediately capitalizes.
You see that Cali Gray is somewhat.
He's discombobulated.
He is very bamboozled at this time. Cover 1, 2. Oh, yeah, 2!
I'm stunned. I thought Oakley had it there.
But fight of Cali Gray.
I don't know what his head's made of.
Might not be the smartest thing to do, but it is what Cali Gray knows.
Absolutely.
He will not say die. You will have to literally borderline kill him.
Pretty much.
In order to pin him.
I've never seen a wrestling match end with a charge of attempted murder, but I think this one could.
I mean, like with these two competitors in the ring, violence was promised.
Absolutely, violence is being delivered.
And the crowd want the tables.
The crowd have got a table.
And like a demented drunken Santa, Sid Oakley is happily providing.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, 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 indeed.
Cali Gray is probably thinking, oh, no, no, no.
Sid Oakley setting up that table. Now obviously going through any... Have you gone through a table in your time, Slick?
I've never gone through a table, praise be, and I hope I never do.
Okay, I can't say I've ever gone through a table either, so I can imagine.
Why go through something when you can eat a fine dinner on it? That's what I say. Cali Gray's up here.
Blocked it!
Blocked Oakley! Shots to the guts! Gray is fighting back! He does not want to go through there! Trying to drag him into the table. Oakley standing his ground.
Big knee there by Sid Oakley. No, 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 no,
oh
no,
my
no,
goodness.
no, 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 no.
Oh my goodness. Oh, dodge! Stop package! Stop package!
Oh my god!
That was a 2 count.
Big spinning discus.
My word. The body tightens up like that.
It's like something out of a London gangster.
Just electric shock running through him.
The blood spilling down. Cali Gray's pants were pristine white when he entered.
So are mine. And neither of our pants are pristine anymore.
Pristine pants are not name of a game. Huge elbow there by Cali Gray.
He dodged the chair this time.
Bounce off the rope. Big elbow. Cali Gray's got momentum.
Oh! Cali Gray building up some real momentum here. He picks up the chair.
The rage inside Cali Gray. Cali Gray is seeing
red.
Oh!
Straight into the head of Oakley.
Fireman's carry.
Fireman's carry.
Wait, what? No,
my word! My word!
Death Valley driver in the table!
Absolutely savage from Cali Gray. Death Valley driver. He doesn't care what happens to him. He just wants to put Oakley through that table, and he did.
That table is in 1,000 pieces. Sorry, 1,001 pieces right there. Cali Gray needs to make the cover now. He needs to make the cover.
He has to.
Oakley is out. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh my.
Oakley kicks out. A 2 count.
How did Oakley kick out of that? Unbelievable. Unfrickin' believable.
Cali's probably wondering what else he can do here. He's put him through the furniture. He's hit him with other bits of furniture.
This has been an IKEA nightmare, let me tell you, with the amount of furniture destruction we see here.
The instructions have been disregarded.
But Cali Gray on the top rope. The Black Rose is going to fly.
Thinking.
Stage dive onto Oakley.
No water in the pool.
Big kick, double hook, DDT, septic DDT.
Absolutely brutal move, especially given all the punishment that Cali's head's already gone through.
You would think that's it. 2.
That's a kick out. That's 2 counts.
Only a 2.
A 2.
Only a 2.
Do not adjust your television sets. That is a 2.
Good lord. Good lord. I was ready to ring that bell.
I'm going to have to learn again what the human body can go through.
I don't know about you, Slade, but like seeing this kind of match, I think this is like the first real most violent match that we've had to call here so far with the amount of blood on display. And
Pretty gnarly stuff, and you love to see it.
I mean, like, I suppose you do.
Well, I do. Oh, Oakley's got a Tupperware, and it's not got his leftover dinner in it. Thumbtacks, ladies and gents. Lil Spikers.
Now, this is going to hurt someone. Thumbtacks, ahoy, throws the lid with a brazen. And just salting.
Just like the Salt Bay himself.
He's being very generous with those tacks.
As he's sprinkling them out. He wants to make sure that there's enough.
I think he has very much flavoured. There's only 2 things in this life, death and tax. And double underhook, this could be it.
Cali desperately, this is not a position he wants to be in. No, a headbutt!
Big headbutt there. Big blood-soaked headbutt. He's got him up.
No!
Easy Camden! Ultra attack!
Good lord! Oakley is shaking. Pinfall made it to the tax.
2! Oh my god!
2! That's only a 2, ladies and gents.
Oh my
Oakley
goodness.
has pushed through the agonizing pain of the thumbtacks. He managed to kick out.
Whoever wins this needs to get some sort of kingdom in Camden, or at least be the mayor of Camden.
Something or other. At the very least, they need maybe a quick trip to the hospital.
Maybe that'll probably be preferred.
It could be in Camden.
It could be in Big Knee.
Here we go. Oakley's in trouble. Cali Gray wants to get the job done.
But Oakley driving Cali into the turnbuckle post there. And just a huge chop. You've got to think though, what needs to happen for this to end? I don't know.
I got no idea. By all rights, this should have ended.
Should have ended minutes ago, but they're carrying on. They just want to attack each other. They just want to kill each other.
Oakley's barely on his feet. He's using the ring ropes to support himself here. I'm not surprised.
Like Highlander, there can only be one. And there can only be one person from Camden in Southwest Wrestling. Strikes from Cali.
Gray defending here. On the defense.
But
here we go.
Guys, it's a low roof. It's a low roof.
It's a low roof. Don't get him on attack!
Oh,
my God!
my
Both
God.
men suplexed into the tax!
The face of Cali. Cali screaming in pain. And I would too. I got suplexed onto some tacks.
My words. You'd scream if you got suplexed onto anything.
I would scream if I stood on some Lego. Cali Gray looks out of it. Double underhook.
Oh, DDT onto the chair.
Septic DDT onto the chair. 1, 2, 3. Thank God that's it. What a violent match that was.
Your winner, Sid Oakley.
The historians will foretell how the battle for Camden was a sick and violent one.
Only the sickest and nastiest man could win. And tonight, that was Sid Oakley.
But can we just appreciate Cali Gray just for 1 minute?
How can I not? Cali Gray has been to hell and back tonight, and he has kept on fighting through.
To come back on your debut, to come to your debut and bleed for your debut. Absolutely, and there is the victory drink.
A lovely slurp, delicious beverage for Oakley. Hard earned. Probably the hardest earned drink that any of us could possibly imagine.
Absolutely. But Cali Gray will be feeling this tomorrow.
That's right. Sid is a man.
Oakley will think to himself that he is the one who knocks from Camden.
One more time for Sid!